How's it going, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy. Welcome to another video. In this one, I have the latest smartwatch from Zepp, and it's the Zepp Z. It's a classic smartwatch that looks elegant and beautiful. Let's take a look. So right off the bat, you have a really nice packaging for the smartwatch itself. So taking it apart, you get the smartwatch right in front of you. And then underneath that, you get your charger and also a big booklet to have a read through. So quick start guide, all that information that you need to get started as quickly as possible. You then need to download the Zepp app as well on your smartphone, turn on the watch and get started with the setup process. You might have to run through a first update from the first time you switch it on. But once that update is done, it's nice and easy, very simple to use as well. It's compatible with iOS and Android, so if you're on either of those platforms, you'll be able to use the Zepp Z with no problems at all. You get the full functionalities and all the features running on both platforms. Taking a look at the watch itself, you have a 46.3mm watch case, and it's a TC4 titanium alloy case with nanotech coating, so this is to protect it from scratches. And on the screen itself, so that 1.39-inch AMOLED display, you have an anti-fingerprint screen on there with a special coating, again, to prevent lots of fingerprints on the display as well. So if you have OCD for that kind of stuff, you're safe in that area. This gives you 326 ppi, so it's very clear in terms of image clarity, and it offers high color saturation as well. So things look very bright, vibrant, looks bright, looks sharp as well. And I love the haptic feedback. It feels very solid. So when you're swiping across or when you receive a notification, for example, you actually feel this and it feels nice on the wrist. Apart from being an elegant smartwatch as well, it's a digital health device. So for example, you can monitor your SpO2, you can monitor your stress levels as well. You can monitor your heart rate, 24/7 heart rate monitoring and sleep tracking as well. Those things make up for a really good digital health platform. So if you get the Zepp Z, you will rest assured to be able to track all these things to stay on top of your well-being. One thing I love about the sleep tracking as well is you have nap monitoring. So if you're someone like me who naps during the day, this will pick it up between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. So if I have a quick nap between those times, it will pick it up and record it as well. One thing that Zepp offers as well is a quick and easy way to understand your biometrics and your health data using something called PI, so PAI. And using this, you'll be able to get a nice quick score to monitor and see what you've done throughout the day. Just makes it nice and easy to understand rather than trying to break down everything in one go. Elsewhere, we have a voice assistant as well, whether offline or online as well. So online means you can use Amazon Alexa system, which is great, so connected to your smartphone. And offline means you don't have to touch your smartwatch if you want to control things like the settings or even adjusting the brightness. Elsewhere, it weighs just 40 grams, so it's really nice and lightweight on the wrist. So again, this is great for wearing it to sleep, so you don't want something that's really heavy on the wrist and becomes uncomfortable when you're sleeping at night. It also offers really bright display, so you're looking at 326 ppi. For battery power, you have 340 milliamp hour battery, and Zepp says this will last you 15 days of use, but 30 days if you turn it down and don't have all those extra features turned on. So just the basic stuff like the time, your step counter throughout the day, that will last you 30 days before you need to charge it again. Or if you need to charge it, you can just use that magnetic wireless charger that's already in the package. In terms of all the sensors on there, so you got that bio tracker on the back for blood oxygen monitoring and heart rate monitoring as well. So this is an optical sensor. You also get a geomagnetic sensor, gyroscope, capacitive, air pressure, accelerometer, and ambient light sensors. For storage, you have 16 megabytes of RAM and 256 megabytes of internal storage. Although you can't store your music directly on the smartwatch itself, you have a music control, so you'll be able to control your music on your smartphone. And all the storage space that you have in there means you can install all the watch faces that you want to install on there, and then you can switch between them whenever you need to do so. For fitness tracking, you have 90 sports modes on there. So that's a plethora of different sports mode that you can do, like running, rowing, whatever you want to do, you can use it with this. You also have 5 ATM. If you want to go swimming with it, you can do that as well. You might need to change that watch strap though. It's a 22mm watch strap that's easily removable. So if you want to put a sport one on there that's better for that sort of environment, you can do so. Next thing I want to show you guys is actually a walkthrough of the smartwatch. So we'll have a look at the menu and see what the user interface actually looks like. And it also comes with that free app that you have to download for your smartphone, whether iOS or Android. We also go through that as well and show you all the analysis and the sort of stuff, so sort of information that you can actually get from there. So here we are with the watch interface, and the first thing you notice is that always on display. So this will go to this state to save battery, preserve battery. So you don't need all that extra information right now, but you can still quickly glance through the time and see what the time is. I also love how the numbers are hatched. towards around the rim, around the edges of the display. Looks really classy and fantastic. And the crown as well has got little markings on there that just makes it nice and tactile when you scroll in it as well. So the first thing I want to show you guys is voice command, so offline voice command. So you can ask it to do things like show you settings and so on. So let's have a look at that first. Brightness up. So you can see that the brightness will go up by just using brightness up. So you can see that the voice commands just works really well. And with that, you don't have to touch your smartwatch all the time to control it. You can just use your voice to control various settings. What you can also do on here is use Amazon Alexa. So once it's connected to your smartphone, you'll be able to control your home appliances just using your smartwatch. On the watch faces front, you can easily change it as well to the 50 plus watch faces available. So what you have to do is by tapping and holding the screen. You can also do this using the app as well, by the way. So you scroll across and select which watch face you'd prefer. And once you've selected the one that you wanted, what you can also do is edit the complications. So you can see that you got humidity. So I can scroll the crown and select something else. Once I'm done, I can select the next one, scroll across and pick something else. So I can fully customize this to my taste and what I want it to do. So in terms of operation, you have 3 buttons on the right side. So you've got the crown, which is, you can use it to scroll through different options when you can do so. You can also tap it as well to go into menu and tap it again to go back to the home screen. The bottom one will take you straight to the workout modes. So you got 12 sports modes on here and up to 90 sort of workout routines that you can do, which is amazing. That's a lot on there. So you can press the bottom one to do that, or you can also modify it to activate something else if you wish to do so. The top button will act as a quick access to your heart rate monitoring, SpO2 as well, and maybe stress level. So you'll be able to tap that and quickly monitor your heart rate on the go. The display itself, you can swipe either side and up and down as well. So swiping to the right brings up all the features that you can do. So Amazon Alexa's there, you got your alarm, weather, you got Pi, and Pi is that one that gives you a quick score of the day to show you your digital well-being. You got heart rate monitor, activity goals, SpO2, which you can also press that to start measuring it as well. So swiping across, you see all the quick applications that you've set. You can also adjust this and change it to something else. So swiping across, you can see there your daily activity, heart rate monitoring, the weather, you got your music control right on your wrist, and then back on the loop again, and then you go back to the home screen. Swiping up shows you your notifications. This is read only, so you can tap it and it can show you more information about the said notification that you can see there on Twitter. Go back to home screen. You can swipe down for your quick settings option. So like you got your torch there. You can adjust brightness, which I also like. You can set it to auto, or you can just drag up and down to change the brightness level. Tapping the center button will take you to the menu, which is pretty cool. So again, you can scroll up and down to select whatever you want to do. One thing I really do love is whichever one you select on here, so like activity goal, you can swipe up to give you more information on each of those things. So if I go to Pi, for example, go up, you can see more information. And if I go into, say, heart rate, you can scroll up and see more information as well. So again, it just allows you to see stuff at quick glance. And then if you have more time, you can scroll down to see what else. Or you can also use that crown to scroll up and down as well. The next thing we need to do is check out the phone app as well to see what information you can get on that and see how that works. So the Zepp Z actually connects to your smartphone using Bluetooth 5, low energy. So again, good for battery consumption. It's not going to blow it away. And also what you've got then is stable connectivity between the smartwatch and the smartphone. So I'm using the iPhone 12 Pro here with the latest iOS. You also need the latest Android operating system to be able to run this smoothly as well. So you need iOS 10 and up to be able to run this properly. So on the interface, you got your home screen, which shows you straight away what I've done so far. You can also scroll up like so, like a little window system there. So you can see all your workout situation there. So walk in, quick access menu there basically. So you can quickly set up things that you want to do. You can change that as well. You can adjust it using this. So you can rearrange it, edit those things, your tools. And if we go back to the home screen, if we just drag that back down, you have your training session, your activity for the day, for example. So like a little overview of everything. So my SpO2 is there, my last heart rate monitoring, how many calories I've burned today, steps I've done today, how many hours of sleep I did last night, and my last stress level measurement. You can always tap some of the stuff like sleep, so you can see my sleep data there. It also monitors sleep breathing quality. So this is still beta, but this is pretty cool. So you can see how well you breathe in during your sleep. So you can use that data as you wish to do so. So it gives you more information about your rapid eye movement, your light sleep and deep sleep as well, and then naps there as well. I haven't had any naps just yet. But when I do, that will record that as well. And then I can do a wake up mood. I can set that and say I was, calm and so on. So it records that for that particular period. You can also see that over time as well by week. You got month, year, and you can share this data as well if you wish to do so and download it. What you've also got is if I go into that calories area, it shows you my calories data over time as well. If I tap the heart rate, you can see it shows me more information about my heart rate. So all the manual measurements and actual automatic measurement, it does that as well for that continuous heart rate. You can see your heart rate zone and so on. SpO2 is the same, keeps track of everything over a period of time, and you can also add it manually if you wish to do so. The same again for stress management. So you can see there, you can see relaxed, mild, moderate, and high stress level. And it explains what it is as well. So if you wish to understand what the data actually is, it gives you an explanation of what the data is. Going on to Pi, so you can see that again, you can earn sort of goals and points and all that stuff and medals, which is pretty cool. It just makes it more interactive over time. So when you're using this, you get excited to receive a medal for doing something. So under Enjoy, you can set your alarm, look at your offline audio commands, command words. I suggest going through all this command list as well, so you know exactly what you can actually say to the smartwatch for it to actually function, which is great. And then if you go back out, you have your find your device, so you can find your smartphone if you've lost it or you don't know where you've placed it. You can change watch faces, join in the health data stuff in real time with your friends, set your target, incoming calls, app alerts, vibration. And then you can go in your profile as well and change your profile so you see your goals, your friends, your records, add an account on there as well if you wish to do so, add more devices, and also check your battery level on there. So as you can see, the app is very, very much minimalist and simple to use as well, just like the smartwatch itself. So very easy and direct and straightforward to use. And it makes it very interactive to use as well and comfortable to use. So every time you go on it, you know that you're getting detailed information as well as a quick glance at your daily activity. Anyway, that's it for the Zepp Z Smartwatch. Guys, as always, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions, drop them there as well. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And also, if this is your first time on the channel, please do subscribe, smash the like button and share it as well. And make sure you smash that notification bell button so you'll be one of the first people to know every time I've uploaded a video up on the channel. All relevant links will be in the description area as well if you want to do further research on the Zepp Z. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.